Hi, today I'd like to show you how to build an AI chatbot in under 10 minutes using chatbot.com. So the first thing you do after you log into the chatbot dashboard, you click Add Chatbot. We have different options here, but the one we want to use today is the website option. Once you click that, you can enter your website URL. In my case, it will be chatbot.com, and click Continue. Now you can see that the website that you provided us with is being used to generate content ready for the bot. You can also see the categorization that the bot does into pages that you have on your website. And once the website is done being used for that training, you can either choose for the bot to be able to respond based on that source or not. So let's wait a few seconds. Now you can see all of the pages that the bot was able to use as sources for its information. For our purposes, I'm gonna uncheck legal because I don't want the bot to respond to legal questions, and let's uncheck something else just as an example. Now click Continue. And in this section, you can see the welcome message that the bot generated for you, and you can customize it however you want, as well as some buttons that you can either keep or turn off by clicking on them. We want to keep them all as an example. Then later you can see the attributes, the information that the bot was able to gather about your website. And if you don't see some information because it wasn't available on your website, you can just add it manually. So now click Continue. And you can see the generated flow of the bot that was built based on the knowledge sources. In the top right corner, you can see that the bot is still training with the data from the AI knowledge. So it might not be able to provide answers to all of the questions, but let's just test it out. For example, let's ask, what does the starter cost? Starter is one of our plans in the pricing. And the bot is able to provide us with some links to pricing, to specific pages where you can find all of the information. But let's ask about some specific features in chatbot. For example, attributes. And the bot is able to respond based on our help center, which has that knowledge. So for now, let's also try some nonsensical messages. And the bot isn't able to respond, so it redirects us back to the menu. So let's go to AI knowledge, but before we do so, you can notice that the bot is done with the training. So let's do the AI knowledge. Okay, so in the AI knowledge section, you'll see all of the websites and other knowledge sources that you added for the bot to be trained on. You can see that we can remove some sources, we can disable AI for those sources, or as you can see, there is this icon that allows you to refresh content from your website. You can either check those here and refresh them here, or you can go to specific pages, see if there are any changes that you recognize because you updated your article, and click refresh here. So in cases where you add some new information to articles on your website, you can easily refresh it here instead of re-adding the whole website or the whole new article to chatbot. In case you have some knowledge sources that are not available on your website, you can use the articles section and add content manually. What you do here is click Add Content, you enter the article title and the content of the article. Then you save it here, and that's it. We also have two other sources, knowledge-based source and Zendesk source, and you add them very similarly to the website option. You click Add Content and enter your URL address. As you can also see, we are planning on adding a file option, so you will be able to upload a document with your knowledge sources. All right, so let's close that. Okay, so now let's check out the FAQ and AI training section. Click on the icon on the left and you'll see the training and the FAQ. And in the training section, we have something called an unmatched section. Here you'll see all of the user messages that were not recognized by the bot. So like I said, any spam messages, any nonsensical phrases. And what you can do here is either remove them, or if you see any questions that were not recognized by the bot, but you want the bot to be able to respond to them, you can add them to the FAQ. In the AI Assist Answered section, you'll see questions that the bot was able to respond to, but if you want to check if the response was very accurate or you want to add some more information, you can also do that here. So you edit this section, you add information or remove it, and then add it to the FAQ. So let's say we want to add that one to the FAQ. Once that is done, you can go to the automatically generated general section and see all of the questions that were added. For now, we only have that one, but as you can see, you can just click it and edit it at any point. You can also delete it if you decide to do so. All right. So now you can go to the integration section and connect it either to your website with the chat widget or one of our integrations that we offer. It's very easy to do so. You can just click connect and follow the instructions. If you have any questions, you can always connect with us with this chat icon or write to us at support@chatbot.com. Thanks for watching.